Hi Collective, welcome to the channel. I'm Crystal. So let's get started with this reading. This is going to be really fun, okay? Because it is officially Equinox, all right? So this is super exciting as the gateway energy is here. Okay, these new alignments are definitely coming in. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting because we have the equinox and then we have our solar eclipse coming on March 29th, right? So this is such a powerful time, right? Okay, so let's get started with this reading. Okay, I was guided to this beautiful deck, right? And I'm not even sure why. And now I know, like, this happens sometimes. I did not even realize that equinox was on March 20th. I was so focused on eclipse season, and I already got my eclipse deck, right? Which was this one. So this deck that I got, the Stardust Wanderer, was one I really wanted, and I was like, well, maybe I'm being guided for it for Easter. But then I realized, no, it's because it's equinox, right? So this is going to be my first reading that I'm doing on camera with it. It's very, very beautiful. I was created by Jen Sankey. Like, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. How she even gave stickers for two of the cards that were misprinted because this was a first edition, and the Emperor and the Empress got mixed up. But what is so beautiful, and whenever, if y'all know, if you watch my channel, I say whenever I'm guided to a deck that it's for the specific time, like I'm meant to use it. So in this deck, her Emperor and the Empress got mixed up, okay? So the Empress was labeled the Emperor and the Emperor was labeled the Empress, right? And what I thought was so significant is that I think they're both feminines, goddesses, but it's this energy like, okay, we've been talking a lot about the how divine feminines have needed to be in their masculine energy, and then they've needed to bring that back and get back into their divine feminine energy and finding that balance to be able to lead, but in a beautiful way. And that's why at first, like, I was just going to leave the cards when I was reading this about this deck and that she was explaining the first edition had misprints. I was like, I want that deck. I want it, like, it's perfect because everything that happens, it happens for a reason. And I was going to leave them off, but it was so cute that on the box was taped the stickers. So I was like, all right, I'm going to put the stickers on there. So you can see that it's so beautiful that she included the stickers, right? But it's like, it's something so significant to me because I feel that this is such a powerful time that this is really, it's for a lot of divine feminines to finally find that balance, to bringing back their energy. It's like for some, it's like maybe you had to take off your crown and get really like standing your ground, speaking your truth, like a lot in your masculine energy. But it's like, I'm getting this energy like you're putting your crown back on. You're realizing your feminine energy. But see, like, the Empress knows that she attracts everything that she desires right to her, right? So I just, it's so beautiful. It's really going in alignment with just the flow of the energy, right? So anyways, like, I was starting to play with this deck and learn the cards, and I was going to save it for Easter, but then I was like, oh my gosh, no, this is definitely my equinox deck, right? And so, and I want to show you too how perfect it is, how it goes in alignment with my channel, right? Okay, because it's a story with the deities and goddesses and the story of Mina, right? And what's so beautiful is that there's goddesses that are associated with here in deities, and there's a couple masculines, but there's a lot of feminines. I haven't got through all the cards yet, but like, okay, so the Emperor is really Freya, okay, and that's why too I was like, all right, I need to put the stickers on here, okay, and the Empress is Hecate, okay, and I've always had goddess Hecate working very closely with me. So this really stood out to me when I seen that. So put it on the table, baby. But listen to this. So step into the enchanted realm of the space pirates, deities, and cosmic intrigue as we accompany Mina on the Odyssey like no other. A tale that unfolds with the turn of each card. Meet Mina, Our intrepid fool of the deck, a dauntless voyager on the brink of an extraordinary expedition of self-unveiling. Within these 78 cards lies a universe where the strings of fate are woven by the hands of gods and goddesses, while space pirates chart their own audacious courses, defying celestial authorities with brazen mirth. Amidst the galaxies and constellations, commoners carve their lives into the planet's soil, casting aside the allure of the pirate's life to nurture all living beings populating this kaleidoscopic cosmos. So yet it's Mina who takes center stage, poised precariously between worlds, straddling the precipice of her demi-goddess lineage and the untamed allure of the pirate's creed. With every step she unveils a tapestry of her own existence, seamlessly meddling her celestial heritage with the unbridled spirit of the space pirates. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh. And so in here it says, I don't know where I'm going from here, but I promise it won't be boring. David Bowie. Isn't that beautiful? And these are just some stickers that I had in here because I had to cover up a few of the cards. There was just two that I put some stickers on so that way they won't get flagged. Okay. But yeah, I wanted to read that. I wanted to get started. And hopefully the sound is okay. I put back on my little portable mic so the sound quality would be a little bit louder. I actually had a mic that was supposed to show up today, but it got rescheduled. So hopefully it'll be here tomorrow. So I will have better sound quality. I know that it's been a journey, right, with my videos and the quality of the sound because I've had to change my setup and different things. Because I think I sound like I'm in a box sometimes on this one, so I wasn't always a fan. All right, so anyway. Enough about that, but the sound quality is definitely getting better because I move around too much too. Like I need a stable mic. So if you hear a lot of moving around the mic, that it's not always going to be like that. Okay. So anyway, the Hierophant's coming out right away here. See, new contracts are in this beautiful energy. And what I was reading about this Hierophant is it's like you're being given like this opportunity. I really feel that like you have you've overcame something and it's like you're being given the keys to level up to the next level. Like this is such a powerful time. Like if you're catching this in real time too, like know that this Equinox gateway portal, like it is such a powerful time. Like you're probably recognizing cycles and patterns and you're at this place of like, are you going to repeat them or are you going to go to the next level? Are you ready to advance to the next level or are you going to stay where you're at? Like you're being given this opportunity. You have shown yourself. You have proven yourself. You definitely have completed something. It's almost like it's been acknowledged that you're ready for this next level. You've definitely succeeded something, but it's like you have to choose this next level because of free will, things like that. I just want to make sure my screen's still going. Okay, because sometimes, how long do I have actually? Okay, yeah, I got 30 minutes. Because sometimes my storage gets full on the phone. I'm getting used to that too. So let's see. All right, what's going on with this energy? The Nine of Oars. And the oars in this deck are the wands. Okay. See, it's definitely been a battle to get to this point. You've had to overcome a lot of things. You've had a lot of things that were in your way. Yeah, see, Five of Oars is on the bottom. You've had a lot of people that have been coming up against you, trying to block you from moving forward. You've done a lot of battling. The Page of Chalices. This is beautiful. This is Page of Cups, like stopping you just from going after the things like your heart's desire, what you love, what you adore, what you You know, I told you something was very much trying to get you out of this energy right here, this Queen of Chalices. Like you overcame the situation. Like that's how you proved yourself. Because you didn't let all this battling and fighting turn you dark. You handled it in such a graciously, a beautiful way, like delicate. Look at her gloves and the hat. Like you handled something just so delicately, so beautifully. Like that's finally was like the final part is that you accomplished this because you didn't let it get you to dark levels. You know, it's interesting. I shared something today on my platform that you finally realized. Let me look it up real quick. Actually, I don't know if I can for this one, but yeah, I can't. I don't have it logged in. You you finally overcame something. It was something like you realized that you didn't have to defend yourself. You didn't have to like fight for respect and honor. You realize that simply just by not giving it that energy and walking away from it, okay, that it was like a whole new level of freedom. Like this is finally like what set you free, is realizing that like you didn't have to battle for respect and honor anymore. Like where you were, it was never going to be given to you. All it was literally like a distraction in a game, you see. But by you realizing that, yeah, I don't have to defend my worth. I don't, you know, I just need to stop giving you energy. I need to just stop playing the game with you. Like, that's what changes it. You know, it was kind of like somebody trying to fight with you, and you're just like, I'm sending you love and compassion, and, you know, I hope that you heal, and things like that. Like, you handled something differently. 7 of Coins here. Yeah. This cycle took quite a bit because it was only able to trigger you because you had healing that was needed. So you put in a lot of time and energy. Yeah, look, and now the 6 of Wands. Victory and success. You know, it's almost like these energies were like training you. You didn't realize that. You know, often it's your enemies that are like your first, like, true fans. You know, it's like all the people that are battling and stopping you, but then all of a sudden you make it through, and then now all of a sudden, look, all those wands that are lifting, and they look like the same energies that were battling here are here. You know, like you're, even though people are battling and fighting with you, I think it's like they're going to change sides, and they're going to realize like, oh wow, like, you know, we really adore how they handled that, you know. I mean, not everybody's going to be, but you have victory and success. Like, you unlock this because you handled something differently. Yeah, see, there was 7 of Swords. There were people that were betraying you, lying to you, stabbing you in the back, but you quit letting it bother you. Like, maybe this is like where somebody always could like one up you because they could let you know about the sabotage and the betrayal that was going on behind your back, but you finally just you don't let it bother you anymore. So you have your back to it. You're focusing on this new contract here. High Priestess is here. You definitely have a new contract. See the Temperance? Like you came into balance. And because you're just sitting pretty, not letting things affect you, it closes out the cycle. See, Ace of Cups, you stop letting something take your love and your light away with the Ace of Chalices to the 10 of Oars. So you handled all of these burdens wonderfully, graciously. Look at how all of those wands are in her backpack. She's holding just the one there, and she's striving forward. Like, you didn't give up. You found a different way. It's almost like you took these on, but you handled it in a more beautiful way. Okay? Because sometimes people will turn their backs to things, but then it'll silently still bother them, still affect their energetic frequency. Maybe then they go vent to others, or maybe they don't show their anger and their frustration to those people, but they go do it to other people. But this is like where you healed from this, and you just definitely, you transmuted it in a beautiful way, and it was definitely seen. You're always being watched and monitored, always. Right? So you've opened up this new beginning. Yeah, I was gonna say there's a star. Yeah, you've healed from something. So it's like wish fulfillment. This is realizing that like your adversaries, they were like training you, because that's why things are not like, everything is so perfectly, and this like I can't even just explain how perfect source everything really is, like everything, because it's an energetic frequency. You attract it's like if these energies are stabbing you in the back and they were causing this, you were allowing it to happen because you needed to experience something, you needed to heal from something, you needed, like everything is really like it is for our growth and our lesson, and everything is just all so, I can't even like, put it into words, like just so intrinsically like you know what I mean, like if you ever wondered like maybe in the past, like you'd be like, well, that injustice or whatever, like what did that serve, you know, what was the purpose of that, like maybe you were getting angry at how things were turning out or happening or whatever, but you're seeing higher levels, you're realizing these things. I'm getting, you're definitely like trusting more in source energy. You're letting things unfold. You're realizing that you had to stop feeding this energy, right? This you had to heal from something. That's what was pulling you into this game. Okay, so now you have, it's like when you're ready to level up, it's when these next levels come, the blessings come when you stop playing with that darker vibrational energy. You heal from whatever was keeping you trapped and bound. It's a choice. And there's the emperor there with the sun, like this beautiful blessing and abundance, like so much like freedom is coming in for you. What's fair is coming in. Look, it's right next to the Six of Coins. You're definitely getting what is fair, what you deserve. You're getting away from this Three of Swords, this pain and betrayal, whatever the Seven of Swords was doing, but it's like you were allowing it in your energy. And sometimes literally that's all that it is by you allowing it in your energy is how you could be holding yourself back. See, and there's this Eight of Chalices. Maybe this is you finally walking away, right? You're finally walking away from people. You're not staying in situations. You're not allowing people to use you, abuse you, take you for granted. That's where the walking away needs to happen. It's not always like you need to stay and defend yourself and get the respect. Like sometimes you literally just have to move away, protect your energy, right? And that's what it looks like here with the Hermit. Yeah, maybe you needed to go into a period of isolation. Maybe you needed to cut these people off, right? You maybe needed the strength and courage to be able to do that. Okay, that definitely changes the game for sure. And that's what I've been talking about. Like the last reading, I labeled it like, you're not afraid anymore, right? And it's not even that like fear was a factor. It was more just like, I think it was more like ego, maybe. Like you felt as though you were going to get respect and honor, and so you were defending that. I mean, if it's not, if you don't feel that fitting, don't claim it, right? I'm just putting something out there. But Nine of Swords, whatever was keeping you kind of like in this nightmare, stress, and worry, it's like somebody was wanting you to fight and wanting you to be in defensive energy. So maybe they were, have you ever had somebody that will literally like try so many different angles, so many different things to try to bring them up, to try to hurt you? Especially people that love to bring up the past and the things that like you've healed from. Like I've seen through that so clearly. You know, I'm just like, look at you and all the different angles that you be trying to do. So, anyways, I think you're finally catching on to these patterns. So, yeah, Wheel of Fortune, you're going to your highest timeline, your destiny is spinning here. Knight of Coins. You have a beautiful new foundation that's coming in. And then Nine of Coins. See, yeah, you're in this energy like this is very, very beautiful energy. Like you're golden. Like you're realizing your worth, you're realizing your assets, the skills, the talents. You've got pentacles, money. Like somebody was trying to make you feel inadequate, I feel, and you finally have reached this level. Again, the Emperor, you're coming off in this energy. It keeps showing, right? So you're coming off in this beautiful boss energy, like you, whatever this training was that you endured, like you finally found like the right balance to it, and it is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love how this first reading came out too, and very strong. Like we kept getting the Emperor. Oh look, it's right next to the Lovers. So higher level soulmate partnerships. Like I feel you're definitely bringing in like your matching energy. Like if you were trying to get somebody to like treat you with respect and honor, like you're starting to realize that they were just a destiny blocker. They were never the person that was supposed to do that. It was always you. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. All right, I'm going to leave this reading here. Love and light to all of you. Definitely watch whatever you feel guided to. Definitely subscribe to the channel if you have not, right? So you can catch my readings in real time because I am definitely going to be doing some epic Equinox readings today. All right, bye guys.